Yeah, hi, good afternoon. Can we start the class? Can we start the session? Well, coming to session, we need to learn like topics. We need to whatever the topics we need to learn further. I will discuss here now. Python. Probability, machine learning. In machine learning, there we need to learn more topics like regression, classification. Overfitting. First of all, after completing these topics, we need to learn. We need to work on development of the projects. First thing, we while completing Python, we can able to develop our own project like Titanic survival projects. It's based on Python project. Yeah, after completing the Titanical survival project, we need to go for Max, and we can learn more things in the Max like linear algebra, calculus, eigenvalues and eigenvectors. These are more we need to learn, and finally we can able to do it a project like flower prediction. It's like iris flower prediction project. On Python and Max. Yeah, after completing this, we can involve into machine learning concepts. In the machine learning concept, there are regression, classification, overfitting, and for these three concepts, we can able to do one of the project. Actually, there are many of actually in the machine learning concept, there are many of concepts we need to learn. But even though for regression there are many concepts, even though classification there are many, even for overfitting there are many concepts we need to learn. First thing. Uh, After completing these machine learning concepts, we need to do project on house price prediction. Price prediction project using Python. And after completing all this, we need to do a model evaluation. For model evaluation, there will be accuracy, precision, recall functions. F1 file library. After that, we need to go for feature engineering. Feature in data preprocessing techniques. For this, we can able to download the data large data set from Kaggle, and from based on large data set, we can able to do evaluation on this based on precision recall. Like this, we can able to do the evaluation on the data set. And after completing all this, we can able to practice machine learning algorithms, and we can able to start machine learning algorithms from scratch. Machine learning algorithms from the scratch, and using real data sets and real big data sets for the project purpose. Here there are many machine learning algorithms we can able to use, like first thing, decision forest. Sorry, decision trees and random forest. Random forest algorithm and support vector machine. And from these three algorithms, we can able to do one of the project, like spam email spam classifier. And then after this completing all, we can able to do data handling, imbalanced data handling. Imbalanced data handling using smart sim class weights. Yeah, and for this we can able to do the project on credit card classification, credit fraud classification project. And completing all this, we can able to go for clustering methods. There are two clustering methods, k-means and dbscan. And for this also we can have, for this clustering we can able to do one of the project, like customer segmentation. And after clustering, we can able to do recommendation systems also for the project purpose. Recommendation systems based on collaborative system as well as content based, we can able to do a project. after completing all this machine learning, we can go for deep learning. In the deep learning, we can build CNN convolution neural networks. Recurrent neural networks. And there is a backward and forward propagation. Sorry, propagation. And for this deep learning, we need to do a project on digital recognition. Digital recognition project. Based on deep learning concepts. And there are in the deep learning only there are sequential models. In the sequential models, there we can able to do some of the projects like CN like a CNNs for image data. Like for image data, we can able to use convolution neural networks. It's like one of the project. It is like one of the project cats versus dogs classifier. And for the sequential models, we can able to use LSTM, RNN. This is useful for sequential data. And after while completing this all kind of projects, we can go for time series forecasting analysis. And for this, we can able to develop one kind of project like stock market application, stock market data prediction. And after developing all these models based on machine learning algorithms or based on deep learning, we can able to provide the deployment in the cloud or some other we need to deploy. It is like a MLOps. Deploy all projects. And when we work on When we work on MLOps, we need to create, we need to have, we need to develop we need to develop APIs. Using Fast API or Flask, and later we need to deploy it in MLOps. In MLOps, and we need the project. It is like a Titanic API. And after all completing this after all completing these projects, we need to develop for a UI interface also, some part for AI, like Streamlit or Gradle we can able to use for the, in the user interface part. And for this, we can able to develop the one of the project like object detection data, object detection data. And after all completing like a Python, machine learning and deep learning, we can able to go for containerization of whatever we need. We have developed the models. If we need to keep on Docker or Kubernetes somewhere, we can able to push all the models in the Docker. After completing all this, we can able to work on Docker. All ML models need to be deployed to Docker. This is also one kind of project. We need to like all ML models deploy in Docker. After we are deploying in a Docker, we can there is a ML flow we can able to use to work on ML flow, so as experiment whatever we have done the project. It's like experiment tracking. We can able to track our applications or our data, our predictable data, unpredictable data, like this. We can able to experience in the Docker. Yeah, that's it. And after completing all this, we can able to move on. Sorry. After completing all this, we can able to move on generate to AI path. Yeah, in the generative AI, we can work with ChatGPT, GPT framework. Sorry, GPT, Hugging Face. Like this, we need to work. Like Hugging Face, it's a framework. LangChain, it's a framework for generative AI. Hugging Face, and for basically, we need to work on important topics like transformers. Hugging Face, transformers. In the transformers, there are concepts like BERT, T5 Basics, GPT. We can able to work, and we can able to do the project on text summarizer. Imagine if there is a video, whatever the talking in the video, we can able to. It's like a text summarizer, like whatever the talking in the video, it will and the content is follow. The content is coming in whatever the language you had given. In the content is follow. And here we can able to do project on text summarizer. And after completing, we can go able to go for LangChain fundamentals. In LangChain fundamentals, there will be concepts like prompt chaining, and and there is a tools for the LangChain. We have to learn about this. And after completing this, we can able to do a project on just a small project on a question and answer like chatbot using LangChain. It is also one kind of project for generative AI. After completing this, we need to able to work on, like, we need to able to learn vector databases. In the vector databases, we need to learn FICE, Pinecone, VWhite. And after completing this vector database, we for the vector databases also we can able to develop the one of the project like semantic search engine. Yeah, using vector databases. And after completing generative AI path, we can able to go for LLMs. In LLMs, there is a fine tuning techniques. For the LLMs also, we need to develop the one of the project like we need to build the models using generative AI and machine learning here, and we need to deploy it in the cloud or like MLOps or like that. We need to deploy it in the cloud or Docker or Kubernetes. Like we need to deploy. After while building LLMs, there are many techniques like. Like, while coming to for this, we need to develop the project like fine tuning GPT for custom data sets. And after completing all these things, we can able to develop, we can able to move to cloud, and we can able to develop, we can able to move it to the cloud, and we can able to work in the cloud. And like we need to build we need to sometimes we need to build CI/CD pipelines also for our projects. And not only that, for our applications, we need to have monitoring also. In monitoring, we can able to use Prometheus or Grafana tools. Yeah, in this we can able to use we can able to see our APIs as well as our data, like where is mismatching or where is going on, like whatever we deploying, and we can able to all we can able to visualize in these monitoring tools. And finally we can able to do at end-to-end projects on three end-to-end projects on a high level. Yeah, first thing is insurance project, sorry, health insurance project. Health insurance project prediction based on claims. And second thing, we can go work for e-commerce recommendation system. Yeah, based on people searching on Google. Next thing, movie recommendation system. Movie recommendation system based on searching of genres, search of genres. Yeah, this is what we need to work on. It will take at least it will take at least 8 to 9 months. This all kinds of project at the end. Overall, we need to work on like starting from Python. We need to work on Titanic survival project. We can able to in that Python we can able to use that like OOPS concepts, and after coming from OOPS concept we can able to NumPy, we can able to learn NumPy, Matplotlib, and this kind of libraries we can able to learn. After completing Python we can able to do Titanic survival project, and while completing Max we can able to do one of the project based on Max. It's like a prediction, it's like a flower prediction. Flower prediction is nothing but a in the shop there is flowers, and it is like a flower shop prediction based on customers. After coming to machine learning we can able to do house price prediction, and for house price prediction we can able to we need to learn like a precision recall F1 for a model for a building model evaluation. After we can learn feature engineering, and data pre-processing technique is nothing but a data engineering techniques. And data actually we need to store data in source path, and we need to keep data in other like a data warehouse like that. After completing all this we can able to learn algorithms, machine learning algorithms from beginning. While coming to machine learning algorithm, first we need to learn decision trees, random forest, and support vector machines. Based on these three algorithms we can able to develop one of the project. And later we can go for imbalanced data handling, and here also we can able to develop project. And for the clustering also we need to develop a project. And while coming to deep learning there are many concepts, convolution, CNN, RNN, backward forward propagation. Based on these three concepts we can able to we can able to develop digital recognition project. And while coming to image data we can able to use CNN. Yeah, in this deep learning also LS we can able to use for sequential models or sequential data. We can able to use LSTM, RNN. And for the time series forecasting we can able to use stock market data prediction, it's like a live changing numbers. So that's why we can able to use time series forecasting. And after we can able to develop and deploy it in MLOps. And after completing this all machine learning concepts, we can able to go for generative AI and LLMs. After there is in generative AI, first we need to focus on NLP. In NLP there are transformers. In generative AI there are two concepts, like NLP, computer vision. Actually we need to focus on NLP techniques. NLP techniques nothing but like a text to video, video to text, and these are the concepts we need to learn. After completing all this, developing all these models, we need to deploy it in Docker, or we need to develop machine learning models, and we need to deploy it in containers, and from the containers we can able to push to the cloud. And yeah, that's it. And at last we need to develop three projects. It will take at least 2 to 3 months to develop these three projects. So it will take overall, it will take at least 8 to 9 months to complete this course. So from tomorrow we can able to start this session. And yeah, that's it from me. Please subscribe to the channel.